Now, let us start first type of plant tissue, that is the meristematic tissue. First, here I would like to give you an idea what are the different points depending upon which you can study. Like when we are going to talk about the meristematic tissue, the first point is the location, occurrence, or maybe definition also. When you will write about the meristematic tissue, when you start to write about the meristematic tissue, then you tell that it is a type of tissue where the cells are always divided. So, here that is the basic definition, and thereafter the second important part after the definition, the location and the occurrence where this type of tissues are present. The second important structure. Structure means, as you well know, that tissue are the clusters of cells. That means what are the types of cells, what are the shape of that cells, what are the structure of those cells which compose this tissue. Everything about the cell and their characteristic features will be accommodated in the structure of that concerned tissue. Now, the third important part, if there are category, if there are types, then may you write the types, or if there is no types, then we will write the function. So, here are three important points: occurrence, structure and function. Depending upon these 3 points, we can make notes on the different types of plant tissue. So, first we start the meristematic. Now, we are going to start the first basic type of plant tissue, that is the meristematic tissue. It is also known as meristems. This tissue is mainly composed of such type of cells which are immature, which can divide, and the cells are compactly arranged. The cells are living, composed with the living, and usually present in those parts of the plant body where there is a growing region. That is why first when we study about their distribution or their occurrence or their location, then we can write in this way: it is found in the growing regions of a plant. What are the growing regions of the plant? Tips of roots, stems and branches. It is also present between the bark and wood of trees, where it leads to an increase in the diameter of the stem. Here this is the only distribution. Now, after the distribution, we write the structure. First, we may look here the diagram. Shape of the cell may be polygonal, oval, spherical. Depending upon that shape, if we draw a simple diagram of this tissue, just here indicating the wall. There is a prominent nucleus present, prominent nucleus present, prominent nucleus, prominent nucleus, and dense cytoplasm, dense cytoplasm, dense cytoplasm, dense cytoplasm. Dense cytoplasm. So here are, this is the nucleus, cytoplasm, the cell wall. Here, depending upon this shape of the cell and their arrangement, may you conclude some idea. What are those ideas? Those ideas are the actually structure. Those ideas are the characteristic features. What are those ideas? You have here, may write when you going to start writing the about the structure of meristems. There are several points may you conclude from this diagram. First, we can write here the cell can divide. The first one. Number two, the cells are living. The cell wall is thin and made up of cellulose, or may you write cellulosic thin cell wall is present. Number four, prominent nucleus, cytoplasm is dense. All the cells, there are so many characteristic features. The cells are compactly arranged. There is no intercellular spaces between the two cells. If you draw this type of shape like this type of cell, polygonal. Here also you may not see the intercellular spaces. Here the nucleus, here the nucleus, here the nucleus, here the nucleus, here the nucleus. So these are the some shape, different shapes. The cells are here. The cells which compose this tissue are compactly arranged. There is no cell intercellular space. The space between the two cells is nil. And similarly, the other characters may you write like there is no vacuoles present, and if there is a vacuole present, the vacuoles are very much smaller. And after, when you will study this from your own textbook, then after its different types, occurrence, functions, at the last paragraph, one question has asked from your textbook for you, that why there is no vacuole present. So the answer is that we will discuss in the next class more and more about this one, about its type and about its distribution. And but maybe now I would like to clear that question, that why there is no vacuole. Actually, what is the function of vacuole? Vacuole is present and prominently in the plant cell. Larger vacuoles are present, large vacuoles are present, and those vacuoles having the capability to store the food materials. And within the vacuole, there are cell sap present. It is to be thought that the cell sap which are present within the vacuoles may give turgidity and may give rigidity to the cell, and it can create hindrances in dividing the cell. That is why vacuoles are not present. Understand? Vacuoles are not present as because if that vacuole is stored, there is no need to storage the food materials, as the tissues, the cells are in a growing way and always require food, and they utilize maximum, and that is why there is no need for storage. And if the food will be stored within the vacuole, and the cell sap may create rigidity or turgidity to the cell, and that may create problem in dividing the cell. That is why the vacuole is absent. So here some brief description I have given about the structure of meristems. In the next class, we will study about some more characteristics we will discuss, and also we will discuss about the different types of meristematic tissue and their important functions.